This is the 1918 flu. How many people around here died in that 1918 flu?
I don't know.
I had it on my scrapbook page, but I don't remember.
Wasn't it hundreds and hundreds?
A lot, thousands.
I only came up with 11, and there's got to be others in the immediate Porter family. Nancy Catherine, Larry's grandma was one, or great-grandma was one of them. Oh, Martha, your grandma. Now, she died early. Did she die from the flu epidemic? She died in May of 1918.
I ain't for sure. You'd have to go over and look on stone.
Well, I know she died in May of 1918, but that was early in the flu. The flu really hit that fall. So I didn't know if she had that flu epidemic, or I wasn't sure.
They never did say what she died of. Never did told us.
Okay.
And the babies over here, you have those.
Yeah, Jasper, our great-grandpa, lost Charlie. He had a son, Charlie, and a daughter, Hazel. They're both buried over here. Uncle Everett had a son named Kenneth, a baby. He was born and died in October. Levi Porter had a grandson, Charles, that died in the flu. Levi had another one, Audie, that died in the flu. Oh, Everett had a daughter, Viola, that died in the flu. Viola Minnie. Oh, Millard lost a baby in the flu.
Yeah, it's got over here.
It's the stones laying on the ground back there.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
That's the one's buried over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's back by the fence, but it's laying down right now.
So, can you think of others that died in that 1918 flu?
Probably some good.
Naomi Gooden and Donnie died in that.
Naomi and Donnie
Gooden.
Gooden. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that died. I was surprised I couldn't come up with more right in the immediate Porter family, because I thought there were more.
Fever went through here too and killed a lot of people.
I don't know why the Goodens just all at once picked up and sold everything and went left.
They went west.
Yeah, I guess they did.
Okay. They own this whole country, didn't they?
It's about it.
Well, another story about Millard. Oscar Porter this is Sam's son, Oscar. And he says, I guess the first thing I can remember was when I was about 3.5 years old, and my mother had taken me to see Aunt Martha Porter, Uncle Millard's wife, which lived on what was called Tick Ridge in Olive Hill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. My aunt was laying in bed, and I was so small, she couldn't see me standing by the bed, so she asked Mom to stand me up in a chair so she could see me. And I can remember what she said. She said, "Bless his little heart, he looks so much like Paul." Paul's your dad.
Oh. Yeah.
Paul was about 2 or 3 years older than me. That was the summer before the bad winter of 1918. And then, oh, did we mention, yeah, Stella, Went's daughter, died in the 1918 flu. Yeah, we talked about that a while ago. And her baby. I got 2 different stories on this kitty. One, Debbie Hatfield said that her mom, Sina Irwin, said that she thought she died in childbirth, but then I found that the baby was 3 days old. Ora Bradley, that's who she was married to, came home from the military and rode a horse to death getting to Porter Creek. She was staying with her parents while he was in the Army, so that was during World War I. And then Ora went on to marry Ethel Rice, and they had several kids, which you guys know, Philip Bradley, or you might know, Thelma, Vernon, Clyde, Audrey, Gladys, and then Philip Bradley. Did you guys know some of them?
I know Philip.
I knew Andre.
Was there one named Frank?
I don't think he was Ora's son, but I think maybe he was a cousin.
Yeah.
You know?
I know they loafed together. I
Did
remember Philip, yeah. He married a porter from down there on Leatherwood. Philip did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's from Levi's family, right?
I guess she's Roy's girl.
Okay. Okay. And Ori Allen Porter's wife, she said that she called Phil Bradley, we were talking about this, and he said that Stella and her baby girl got the flu. So this is coming from Philip Bradley. Ora was in the service and came home to see them, and they both died shortly after he came home.